Hey, I'm Andy, we're back with Duelyst 2 and we're gonna do the weekly challenge. I see Lionar, I see Magmar. We are Magmar. With a mana forge on the field. The opponent has Grandmaster's. It says, when your general is destroyed, this becomes your general, which is annoying, but we also have a Slithar Eldar, which is nice. I don't think we're gonna use the end of your turn bit because we only have one turn to do this. Yeah, the opponent's at 17 with an additional 12 with Grandmaster Zur. We do have the Egg Morph, so there's that. So maybe we can use it. So we have 8 mana with a possibility of 9. We have a Repulsor Beast says teleport a nearby enemy minion into any space. So I feel like maybe we'll do Repulsor Beast. Like go down here, play the Repulsor Beast on the Mana Spring, and then move the Zur over 1, maybe? I think. Then we also have Dire-Tide Frenzy, give a minion +1/+0 on Frenzy, which probably give the Elder. We also have Egg Morph, which I mentioned earlier, transform a minion into an egg of itself. If it's an already egg, hatch it instead. We also have a Flash Reincarnation, the next minion you play this turn costs 2 less, deal 2 damage to it when played. So maybe we play the Alsun Lore Master, I don't know, but yeah, we have possibility of 9. We have a Mancator War Beast, or yeah, Mancator, I don't know how to pronounce it, but Frenzy, Rush, 4/4, 4/6, but we also have the Flash Reincarnation, which it can be to 4, so we also have Alsun Lore Master, opening gambit, put a copy of the most recently played spell into your action bar, so maybe this is a clue on the left side where it shows all the spells played already. So the last spell played in general was the Divine Bomb, set a minion's attack equal to its health. So my prediction guess for this is we play the Repulsor Beast, move the Zur over 1, then we play the Alsun Lore Master, so that will be 6 mana. Divine Bond is 2, but with the Mana Forger it'll be 1. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then maybe the Dire-Tide Frenzy. I mean, obviously the Dire-Tide Frenzy as well. So let's actually try and do this. So we'll move our general down, and we'll play the Repulsor Beast. Move the Zur over 1. Alright, we'll move our Elder down in place, and then we'll play, actually, we will Flash Reincarnate. I mean, we might as well save as much mana as we can, right? So we'll play Flash Reincarnation, and then we'll flash in the Lore Master for 1, which will automatically die, but we do get, oh no, I messed up. Oops. The Flash, yeah, oop, that was a big oops on my part. Alright, let's do that again. We'll move the general down here, play the Repulsor Beast, move this over by 1. So we can't flash in Alsun Lore Master, because if we do that, it's gonna give us the flashback. So that was a big oops. That was a big oversight on my part. So we'll play the Lore Master. We have 3 mana left. We get the Divine Bond, which does cost 1. So we will set the minion's attack equal to its health. So there's that. Then we can, I just now noticed what we did wrong. Because I think the old Divine Bond was the old Divine Bond was set a minion's attack. Was it the same, or was it added on? Because I knew I was able to do like a Divine Bond. So I feel like they must have changed it. I mean they have updated so many cards, so probably forgot some of them off the top of my head. So I mean, it used to be where you can add the amount you have for health as your attack. So for instance, this would be a 16/8. But then if I play now, I guess it'll still be an 8/8. Yeah, so that's a big oops on my part. So instead of Maybe that's a red herring. Maybe that's a red herring. But we'll move the repulsor beast down. Well, we're gonna still stick with our tried and true method. Maybe. So we have 6 mana. We can flash in the War Beast for 4. We'll have 2 mana left over. So we can do 4. That will be 12 damage. 13, 14. We still need to find a way. Oh, I know. The +1. So that will be 4, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we still need to find a way to do 2 more damage to the enemy general. So maybe Dire Tide Frenzy, Lore Master. But then if we play the Lore Master, we can't play the War Beast, so. This is tricky. Transform an egg. Then you transform an egg that's directly behind it. I don't think we do anything with a Mana Forger because this says teleport an enemy minion. Maybe we'll flash in War Beast, see what we can do first. Flash in War Beast will do 4 damage all around, so that's gonna die. Move our Slithar Elder down, give it Dire Tide Frenzy. So this will kill the Zur, but it won't be able to kill the enemy general. And then we can attack for 2, which will leave the opponent down to 2. So that's we started so good, but then I totally forgot about how Divine Bond works. So that's the thing. Maybe I'm not. We need 17 damage just in general because I feel like the Zur doesn't matter right now. Mainly because we can hit things with Frenzy, and if we get 17 with Frenzy, then the Zur really doesn't matter. So we can get 4, we can get 12, we can get 14, we can get 15. But how do we get 2 more for the enemy general? That's the real question, right? Because the Lore Master, in theory, we can play the Lore Master instead of the Repulsor Beast to get another Dire Tide Frenzy, but that's only going to give us +1. So I don't think that will be enough. And if we play the Lore Master, we can't play the Repulsor Beast, so we can't move our Slithar Elder down to do enough damage. Unless we egg. Like, if we egg the Zur, then we can play the War Beast. That'll be 4 mana, 7 mana, 8. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna work. So we're gonna do this. Play the War Beast, use that to grab the mana. Then we'll play Eggmorph on the Zur. And then Frenzy with the egg, so that's at 13. So then we can move down. Do that. So we can do 10, 11 more. So we're still too short. But I don't know. How do we get the extra 2 damage? Like we get the 1, because right now we can do 10 more damage to the general, and then +1 with the Dire Tide Frenzy. Unless no, because this only summons an egg at the end of your turn. So I feel like it has to do with the Lore Master, but then if we play the Lore Master, so do this, move this down. I don't know. So I can Frenzy. Well, the last place fill would be the Flash Reincarnation, but we need to play the Agmor first. I'll have to think about this because I can, right now I can get 15 damage on the field right now. I just don't know how I would be able to get 17. Like maybe I can get 16, but then I wouldn't be able to get to the general because the Zer's in the way. So yeah, I'll have to try this out. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so once again I looked over something that I probably mentioned when I was listing the characters, but yeah, the Slither Elder has rebirth. I, for some reason, focused on the second part, where at the end of your turn summon an egg of this directly behind it, and since this is a challenge where the turn, you just have this one turn, I completely disregarded the rebirth, so yeah, and the War Beast itself is a red herring, so I tried many ways to try to get this to work, but it doesn't work, and what we're gonna do is play with rebirth because we do have the Agmor, so we'll get 8 more damage out of this Elder, so that'll be 16, but yeah, that'll be enough. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move our general down here. We'll play the Lore Master because we do need the Divine Bond, and then what we're gonna do is we're going to Flash Reincarnation this Repulsor Beast onto the Mana Spring so we get that mana, and then we'll move this Zer over one, like so. So we get the mana, we're at 5, everything's still good. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna Divine Bond this Grandmaster Zer, so this becomes a 12-12. I know it might be a little bit scary, but trust me on this one. And we have this Eldar here, we'll move it down. And then what we're going to do is Dire Tide Frenzy this, so it's going to do 8 damage all around, but what we're going to do is attack the Zer. So it's going to do 12 damage to the Elder, making it an egg. So what we're going to do is, we have Agmorph, so we're going to Agmorph this, and once it becomes a minion back from being an egg, you can do the actions again. So before, we're going to use this to attack the general, before we're going to do that, we're going to go down here with our Mana Forger. We're going to swing with our general to the Zer, and then we're going to swing the Zer with this Mana Forger, and then what we're going to do is attack the general for 8. Now I feel like it could be done in either way, it's just whatever method you provide. I feel like taking the Zer out will be the more safer way. So we're going to do this again, just instead of taking out the Zer first, we'll do the general. So same thing, Lore Master to get the Divine Bond, Flash Reincarnation, the Repulsor Beast, move this over 1, then Divine Bond the Zer, and then moving this Elder down, Dire Tide Frenzy, then attack for 9. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is do this, because I don't think the Zer restores health when this becomes your general. So what we're gonna do is attack the general for 8. This becomes a general now, but it still has 3 health, so we're gonna attack it for 12, or we're gonna get hit for 12, and then use the Mana Forger. So either way, it shouldn't matter, but personally I would go for the Zer first just to be safe. But I mean, that's just me, so you can go either way as I've shown here. So yeah, that was a weekly challenge. The War Beast was a red herring, which was a good red herring, I think, because it's one of those staple Magmar cards, in my opinion, that people will use, so people will be more inclined to use that, but you don't really need it for the solution. So yeah, hope you enjoy this. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.